What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Wardcast, your weekly source for video game news, machinima, and survival horror discussion, updates on the ward, and more. I'm your host, Sean Clark, alongside Jazz Rich and Alec Funelli.
My pronouns for this week is not Alec Funali. It is horse and ER.
No, you mean horse and horse person.
No, don't be offensive to the horse people.
Who dat?
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, go away.
Okay.
Go away. This week, we're talking about the tragedy of the Silent Hill revival, Larian Studios continuing to be a beacon of light in dark times, bad voice acting in Like a Dragon, and more. But before that, hey, Jazz, how the hell was your week?
My week. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a short week. I think we had Monday off. Yes,
You
we had
think?
Monday off. So it was a shorter week. Hello, Carmen. Hello, Lee. But oh, and hello, Sean, and hello, Alec, and hello, Sean again in
What?
the chat. Chat, Sean, other Sean,
Chechon.
chat, Sean, meow. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Alec, flip me off. I had a Red Bull. I looked for it to have a sip and realized that it's gone. And I think I finished it, but I don't remember throwing out the can, so I don't know where it went. Yeah, my week, it was really busy. Really busy at work and really stressed and stressful. I mean, not at work, but just generally. So not a lot of sleep and not a lot of things, but yeah, I played a lot of Minecraft. Had a whole bunch of iron and stuff, and then we went into the nether as one does. And then we had a whole none of any of those things anymore. So my goal was to try to replenish our resources and found, like, as Sean knows very well, found a whole island, almost filled, like a chest full of iron again. So this is pretty good. I've named myself the Iron Seeker. We're doing really good on diamonds too. And I just finished a big project today, so Minecraft is going well. I should probably play some of my other games. Bought a new game that I meant to try before the podcast today, but I did not have time because Minecraft is like a drug. Yeah. Did my usual D&D yesterday. That's going a little crazy. We're all getting a little crazy towards the last chapter, trying to have a little fun and go out with a big bang, but we're getting a little nuts. Other than that, not much. Just I've been meaning to watch some movies and some shows, but just other than watching, actually I think I talked about last week, True Grit, I haven't watched much of anything except I've introduced Carmen to who Haley Steinfeld is. Because I was like, how do you not know? So I showed her a couple clips of Hawkeye to show her Kate Bishop, and now I think she'd seen some of the clips, so that now she associates the name with the actress. And yeah, so other than that, not much has been going on. Just mostly YouTube. I found these guys who do, like, I think they individually had their channels that they did, like, spooky, like, this happened, like, either not scary stories, but like oh, this happened in the past, like this big murder, like, in the past, or like a big accident happened on a ride or something like that. But now, like, what I watch, they're called it's Nick something, Nick Crowley, and I don't know what the other guy's name is, Ryan something, I think, but it's Nick and Ryan, and they go to, like, haunted places, and they're like skeptics who are trying to be proven that paranormal stuff actually exists. And they get so scared, and it's really entertaining to watch. So Nick and Ryan is a channel, and it's just really fun to watch.
Is it Nick Bagara?
No, Nick Crowley.
Ryan Bergara. Watcher?
What?
No, there's another YouTube, like you were describing. I was like, it sounds like Watcher, but yeah.
I don't know what his last name is. They've said it. I'm just not very good with names. I just remember Nick Crowley because that's his, like, his YouTube is Nick Crowley, but the other one, I don't know. It's possible, but he's like a little bit trolly, and then they have like the camera guy who they're always picking on, but like the three of them are funny together. It's like both, like it gets spooky, but it's really funny and it's entertaining. So if ever you want to watch, it's fun. That's pretty much been my week. Not too entertaining. And I got my show and tell here. Wish I could tell you what it was, but I'm gonna have to show it to you first because I don't know what it is. Other than it's fragile and I should handle it with care. It's fragile.
I mean, you might get upset.
She broke the camera.
Yeah, see, the camera wasn't fragile.
She got too excited.
Smooth, Jazz, smooth.
Well,
Doop, 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 doop,
we'll be
doop.
back in a little bit. Hey, Alec.
Hi.
How was your week?
Well, I better not get too far into it, but I have a badge, bitch.
What's your badge number?
It says Ray, but it's a Rex thing. It's like, all right. So it says Ray, just about. See that?
Mm-hmm.
And it's Metal Gear Rex.
What the fuck?
I know. And then there's another one, which is obviously the Shagahod, but they know it's a Shagahod.
Oh yeah, they got it right. Are those
Yeah.
licensed?
Yeah, it came with the
It came with the game.
It came with the game, like pre-orders.
That's fucking. See, god damn it! That just goes to show you how little Konami actually knows about their IPs at this point.
Konami are a bunch of wankers.
They're such garbage. We'll talk about that later.
No, can't wait.
Yeah,
In fact, talk about it right now.
and that's part of the news.
Okay, right. Well, while Jazz gets back from cemetery, first off, I do have to apologize for missing last week. It has been a fuck ton of everything last couple of 3 weeks, whatever. So my back gave out 9 days ago. I'm still feeling the effects of it.
Sucks.
Yeah, it sucks, and it's not me doing a sucking. I've been highly stressed. I lost a friend 3 weeks ago. My sister's partner died 2 weeks ago, and I'm currently being blackmailed. So it's all been yay, super fun. But I've been doing fun things. I've been buying and delivering presents to friends, and you guys had presents, and apparently there was one very fragile thing that broke Jazz's camera.
Yeah, right. Must have been really powerful. Was it acid rounds?
I mean, I don't think I bought acid, but I went to go see Kyle, which is good because I've been such in a fuck ton mood lately. As like I haven't seen him for like 2 weeks, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go see him, drop off his Christmas presents, and do all that shit.
No.
Yeah, so it's good to catch up a little bit. Although I was still in a lot of pain, and so we kind of kept it short. So then I fucked up again. But I went to Yeovil today to meet up with Connor, give him his Christmas present and his mum's Christmas present. So it was really nice because last time I went to go see him was probably a month ago. So brings us to my second show and tell. I'm going to do things like fucking weird.
You're all over the place.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Jazz is even here. Is Jazz even here?
No, her Wi-Fi went down. She'll be back.
Okay, right. Well, show and tell number 2 is these cat ears, that headphones. So,
Ooh.
Yeah, they are really good. So this is
nice.
Connor's Christmas present to me. I got him a Gyarados plushie, which is a Pokemon, and a Gyarados poster. So, but these are really quite cool because you can even put a micro SD card in it, and like you don't have to connect it to anything Bluetooth. You can just listen to it and just go around with a pair of cat ears for cat game.
How do you navigate the files and stuff?
So there's 3 little buttons. So you just press skip and go to the next one and then play, and then
That's really weird.
Yeah, but it's really,
it's
really
cool
as well.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, it has a little cat little thing. Hang on, there's a camera.
Is it Hello Kitty?
Sanrio? I think there would be license issues if that was Hello Kitty, but yeah, it's really sweet. It's like, I mean, I know you guys have sent me stuff, but to physically get something from a friend, besides you guys, it was just really nice. Kind of just like, I'm trying to feel the love and spread the love, kind of thing. Spread the word.
Hey.
Yeah.
Santa Alec.
Yeah.
Alec Claus?
I don't know. Oh, Jazz, I've done my show and tell, so you don't have to go off screen. It's fine. So also with Connor, I watched The Proposal for the first time, starring Ryan Reynolds, Sandra Bollocks, and
Sandra Bollocks.
Betty Brown Bread White, whatever. She's dead anyway.
God, Jazz's favorite actor, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
It was okay.
Oh wait, no, I don't wish he got deported back because I don't want him back here.
Wow. Stay away.
It's like it was Connor's like one of his favorite films, so I'm like, okay, we're finally going to sit down and watch it because I've never seen it before, and it's just like, like halfway through a film, you can kind of predict what's going to happen, and I got it right.
The dancing grandma in the woods killed me.
Yeah, he liked that bit too.
I'm like, that would be me, just like can like breathe.
Yeah, the song. I'm just like, okay.
That's how Canadians do. Don't you know?
So yeah, so I played a bitch ton of Metal Gear thingy-majig, that one. I did play Fahrenheit. That's the PS2 game, which I thought was a horror game that I set myself up to do on Halloween. I did play it, but as soon as I saw it was David Cage had worked on the thing, I did discover it was in fact a horror game. I played PUBG with Jazz, and I also played How to Survive 2 with Sean, which you probably forgot. And I
played what? Oh, How to Survive. It's been a while though.
I heard Houses of Eyes.
But yeah.
Sure. Yeah, we did
Alec helped me get some trophies. It was good.
Yeah. I will probably never play the game ever again.
Don't. It's garbage. It's the worst. Fuck that game.
I finally watched all of Disenchantment. I probably picked the wrong week to watch it, and finish it, because I wasn't really in the best frame of mind when I was watching it, and I was just like, it's okay. I didn't really find it a lot funny. So I will try it again in future, but just not right now. Speaking of something else I didn't really find funny, I watched up to season 20 of Family Guy, so yeah. That's been my weeks in show and tells. So Sean, actually, Jazz, let's reveal your thingy-majig.
What? Your
fragile package.
How was the rest of your show and tell?
I already opened it.
Yeah, none of us saw it because you hit your camera or something.
Yeah, we missed everything. You held it up and then everything just went to shit.
Oh, well, I opened it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't see?
Nope.
No.
You held up the package and then it froze.
I opened it up and it was this motherfucker.
Wow.
No, I didn't actually open it. I went to open it. I talked about t-shirts and then I tried to show my new t-shirt and then I noticed that you guys were frozen and it's a connection stupid.
You know what else is funny?
I was gonna show you this knife, but now I'm gonna show you this bingo instead. Wow.
It is
Hey,
so tiny.
so I think Alec got me my feelings because they're fragile and you just hurt them. Okay, so I think it's something that's Tomb Raider.
How can you tell by touching it?
I mean, if it's
because-
too shapy,
Oh, you feel the
Yeah,
boobs?
because I can hear the boobs jiggling, the physics in there.
Jiggling.
All right.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
It's a brown paper bag.
Oh, yay.
He got me
It's
lunch.
what you wanted.
I hope there was a note in there.
Get fucked.
Oh, that went far.
It went so far
That got
away.
I got some. It went on my pillows. Oh, I hope the thing wasn't in there, because that was solid.
I mean, it does say fragile. Right?
You're unboxing not the way that I did Lee's unboxings. Fucking throwing shit everywhere.
Ouch! It's also how I clean my room. Oh, it's. Well, I mean, I could have been right.
It's a dick.
Was Lee involved? No, there's not enough wrap.
Yeah, right.
Plus,
Well,
there's only three
there
pieces
is
of
tape.
tape. Yeah, but there's only three pieces.
Okay.
So my show and tell is bubble wrap. Oh, I was wrong. There's 4. And what it is what it is a Mighty 9 D20 that has been repackaged from Critical Role.
Maybe it's just coming loose.
But I can open it because it's been opened.
Sure, why not?
What?
So the Mighty 9
That's
is the team.
awesome.
The Mighty 9 is the team from. I mean, it's awesome, Alec. I love it. And
You're welcome.
are you okay with me opening it?
Yeah.
Because then I
Sure
can
thing.
keep mine closed.
I swore you had that. It looked really familiar. I'm like, where have I seen that?
Well, the
Yeah,
Mighty
you can
9,
open it.
the Mighty 9 is their team from the second season. They're so funny. I was like, it's crooked. Why is it crooked? And then I realized it's because the other one's straight. And then I was like, oh, it's because it comes from Alec. It's not straight.
Wow.
Thanks, Alec.
You're welcome, bitch.
It's like you knew. It's like you knew that I really wanted to open
How
mine.
dare
and play
you
with it.
send her a used item? You ruined the whole
I've only
thing.
used it once.
He only put it in his butt and washed it and repackaged it.
No, I didn't
Well,
wash it.
You know, we're gonna use this one for the game today. Nobody fucks with the Mighty 9.
Bah.
Bo is like the best character.
Censorship.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It's so funny. I would not have expected Critical Role content from Alec.
He knows you.
He does. He knows me. He gets me 14 plus because he knows
I
I'll
know
hurt
where you
myself
guys
for
You
live.
left
anything
the
more.
price tag on it.
Yeah, he did.
Alec.
It
Look,
cost
I
as much
didn't
as
buy
the
it
age
physically.
restriction.
It's from somewhere in Canada.
Gee whiz.
Yeah,
You-
it came.
you
It
will
came
curse.
from. It came from Quebec.
That's actually really smart to buy it like locally to where it's gonna go. It's a good idea.
Yes.
Well, I thought it was funny when the PS4 got here because it came from like half an hour away.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe not even. It came from I think close to where like Andrew is, where my sister lives actually.
So you could have just gone and picked it up.
Bitch, do you know who I am? I have food delivered from down the street. Yeah, we're gonna use. Never mind your D20. We're gonna use this one for the game today.
Okay.
See, it's as if I foresaw this happening.
Whoa.
Sean, how was your week? You're welcome.
What? Is that it, Jess?
Also, I have a really awesome hat.
It's very nice.
Yeah, and it'll
very
keep
nice.
me safe.
From what?
Concussions.
Oh, okay. You're gonna need a lot more than that. Yeah, not a whole lot going on this week for me either. I watched some things. I played some things. I watched Eat Brains Love, which
As you
is
do.
I guess it's like I guess you'd call it like a rom-com zombie movie.
Rom-com.
It's really weird. It's kind of terrible, but it was kind of like I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Charming or something. Like it had kind of
Sex appeal.
neat elements, but it was low budget and kind of it had some cringy things in it as well. But it was directed by the guy that directed Idle Hands, and I love Idle Hands, so I wanted to see it, and it was decent.
Idle hands, eh?
And it made no sense. Like the zombies, like there's no zombie logic. Like two of the zombies like were self-aware, but all the other zombies weren't, and like they'd bite people, but they wouldn't turn, and but the zombie virus is spreading, so like how's it was just weird. It made no sense. There's no like whoever wrote that did not do a good job, but it was interesting. I also saw a movie called Tao, which was really good. It's like a this girl gets like kidnapped and she's made like a experimental test subject or something for this guy that's like making a self-aware AI, and like she's left alone throughout the day to like get trained with this AI and do tests and things like that to further the research of the AI, and they like develop a bond over time, and the AI like helps her escape and stuff like that. It was really cool. It's very interesting, and the voice of the AI is Gary Oldman, which was really cool. I like Gary Oldman.
Gay old man.
And I saw Vivarium, which was very weird. And I watched a little more Silent Hill Ascension,
Oh
which
dear
was
God.
terrible. We'll talk more about that later. Uh, I played GAMS. I played Minecraft with Jazz and Carmen. Lots of it.
Yeah.
And I played a good amount of Alan Wake Remastered. Finally, I finally got around to playing that goddamn game. And it's really good. I haven't played it in a really long time. I'm trying to get the platinum on it, but I don't know. I'll probably have to do it in two different sittings, or not sittings, but like I'll play it and I'll get as much as I can in one playthrough, and then like down the road I'll go back and play it again, because you have to go through it once to unlock hard, and then you got to go through hard, and then there's more collectibles, and there's so many collectibles. Like there's like 400 or 500 collectibles, and like you can't get them all until you unlock the hard difficulty. Then you have to go back through it, and it's kind of tedious. But yeah, so trying to start the platinum process on that.
Platinum man.
And more how to survive 2, which is terrible. I hate it. And
Why are you playing it then?
Because I'm so invested. I spent so much time on it, and I'm like 80% through to getting the platinum. So I want it. I need it. Don't shake your head at me. You don't know. You don't know. What?
Don't break the camera again.
Yeah, please calm down.
I didn't break the camera. The internet went out.
Put the Red Bull down.
Red Bull is gone.
Yeah, that was my week. I got some show and tells. I got I don't know if I showed this or not, but I got this. It's like a mock box, kind of like a fake display box for Street Fighter 4. And it's where's my camera?
Ow.
I don't know if you can see right there, but it's signed by Kyle Hubert, I think is his last name, and he voices Ryu, and he also voices what else does he do? He does a lot of voice work. But anyways, he had a guest spot on Duel once upon a time as Ryu.
Oh,
and
yeah.
The same time that I recorded that at a convention, I had him sign that. So it's kind of a cool experience, because I have that box, and we talked and he signed that, and we went off and we did the little voice recording session, and he was on Duel, and it was really cool. And this is the thingy that Alex sent me. Super epic.
Oh.
And I was like, it looked familiar, and I was just like, why does Alec know that I was looking at this? And he didn't. The reason he bought it is because it's video games are dead and you must save them, is the premise of the game. So It's perfect.
Sure, that's why I bought it.
It's not? Did you just buy it randomly?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It's super epic, the entertainment war where you have to save video games. It's perfect. But yeah, I'm going to try
I
that out.
literally did not look at the back at all. I just like.
Why did you
oh,
buy
that's-
that? You just picked a random game then?
I just typed in PS4 games on eBay and was like, oh, that's near
Wow. Well,
you.
what are the odds? And you show and tell this once.
Yeah,
I have
last
it
week.
too.
Ah,
And it's not open.
RLH.
Run like hell. Have
RLH.
you played it yet?
What have I been playing all week?
Have you played it?
I've been running like
should-
hell on Minecraft.
You got to play it. I want to play it.
I am not sure which box my Xbox is in right now.
Xbox box.
The heaviest one,
It's
probably.
in the Xbox box. Yeah, it's not like it's hard to find. Just pick up the one that weighs fucking 400 pounds and it's in there.
The thing is, it's not black, so it's easiest to spot because all of my other consoles are black. So if I just lift something and I see like the black console, I'm like, okay, which one's that? Is it PS2? Is it PS...
It's all of them. Yeah. That was the week, which means
Boy.
it's
That
time
over
for
video.
everybody's favorite part.
Patty cake, let's news. Ooh. Time for some boobs.
Boob news.
Boob news.
Time for a change of video.
Listen, Alec, you make one.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll make one out of Village.
No,
God.
don't do it.
This is pretty much Village.
Time to
News.
watch the world burn. I mean, it's time for some news.
This is like real news too. Jesus.
What do you mean?
Have you watched the real news lately?
I see bits and pieces of it, and it's not good. It is not good.
Exactly.
It's all going to shit. Not just video games.
No.
Please regale us with the video game news.
Oh, I shall.
Hey, Alec.
The Pokemon Company is making some shit.
Cool.
Making some bling bling.
Cool.
They're partnering with Tiffany Jewelers to bring some serious bling bling to everybody, y'all. Pokemon fans better be ready to open up their wallets to catch these Pokemon.
Oh my god.
The new Pokemon jewelry collection pieces start at a whopping $1,290 and go upwards to $29,000
Is
for
that all?
for an 18-karat yellow gold Pikachu with diamond accents.
How can you have a yellow and gold Pikachu?
Yellow gold.
That's just dumb.
What?
Dumb.
Pikachu.
Why?
It's Pikachu. It's still dumb.
The collection also features Cubone. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Charmander, Mew, Jigglypuff, and Squirtle. The collection will only be available to purchase directly off the Tiffany & Company website for 24 whole hours starting on November 29th at 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, and ends the same time on November 30th.
Okay.
So if you got to catch them all, you better be ready.
Lee, find this article and send it to Neil, and then point out why Bulbasaur's not on it because Bulbasaur sucks.
Oh, wow.
That's
Shots
such a
fired.
random bunch of like.
Aren't
I don't-
those like some of the more popular? Well, Cubone seems weird. I don't hear that name a lot, but Charmander, Mew, Jigglypuff, Squirtle, I know those, and I'm not Pokemon literate at all. So
Bulbasaur
Makes sense,
sucks.
doesn't it?
Bulbasaur sucks.
anyway, what the fuck?
Suck.
Who is this for? Like, do millionaires really play Pokemon? Like, because like the
Nowadays.
casual, yeah, I don't know, maybe I doubt the casual, Pokemon player is going to spend $29,000 on a necklace. But What do I know? I'm not a Pokemon person.
Pokemon
I'm not a Pokemon.
and Badan.
What do you think of this, Alec? Are you going to run out and spend $29,000 on a Pikachu necklace?
Yes, I am. I'm going to buy 50 of them.
Nice. And give them
And
away.
you're not going to get any of them.
Wow.
I would if there was a Magikarp.
What?
I mean, if there was a Gyarados one, I know someone that would freaking love it.
Maybe on their second go at it. Year two, season 2.
Good money on the first round.
You know, people are going to buy that shit somehow, some way. They're going to sell them.
Do you know what? I'm going to buy an NFT of that image instead.
There you go.
Just have like a paper cutout, like on a chain.
No, just that.
Yeah, wear it as a necklace. Fucking piece of cardboard.
No. That screenshot Sean made. He's going to charge me $1 million for that.
Yeah, there you go. Halo continues to shamelessly price gouge its players with overpriced skins.
Yay!
Yay! Are you shocked? Because I'm
Bioshocked.
It's no secret these days for a game to have DLC and microtransactions, both of which frequently can be considered overpriced, but we're seeing a more consistent pattern of obscenely overpriced DLC lately. Most recently, Street Fighter 6 was selling $10 a piece turtle costumes, so you had to spend about $40 to get all 4 of them. Mortal Kombat has $10 a piece fatalities. They released a Thanksgiving one, and they did a Halloween one. Now they're doing a Thanksgiving one, and they're probably going to do a Christmas one as well. And they're going to do a bundle for the 3 fatalities for $30, which is half the price of the game for, scenes that last all of, 40 seconds. So that's great. Now, 343 Industries is releasing a Halo Infinite multiplayer skin for the original Master Chief Mark V armor, which sounds great at face value. It'd be cool to have that in Infinite. But if you want to get your hands on the armor, it'll cost you $20 for one skin.
Ooh.
Apparently, this
$20.
A new concept for Halo Infinite either, as there's already been several DLC skins that were also selling for $20 a piece, but this is the first I've heard of it. So yeah, you buy 3 skins on Halo Infinite and you just bought the game again. Great. The DLC does come with 2 armor coatings. I don't even know what that means. And a visor. So
now you've sold me, Sean.
$20 at that point. Fucking ridiculous, man. And what's disgusting is people are buying it.
Of course.
The only reason this is happening is because people buy this shit.
Of course.
And it makes me want to vomit. Stop doing this, people. Stop it. You're destroying video games. Stop.
Don't be bad.
Don't be bad. There's a speed limit.
There is?
No. Sega is trying to kill Yakuza, or Like a Dragon, in the US again. Once upon a time, the Yakuza series stopped releasing in the US because it didn't have an audience and was not meeting sales expectations. Luckily, that changed a while back, and we're at a place where we're currently getting a Yakuza or Like a Dragon game pretty much every year, sometimes multiple games a year. But it seems like Sega is looking to get rid of that fan base by making an old mistake for the second time. The original Yakuza was dubbed in English, and it became notorious for its awful English voice acting, despite having a talented voiceover cast including Mark Hamill, Eliza Dushku, Cam Clark, Michael Rosenbaum, and more. Still, they somehow managed. I'm sure it was the director that probably just fucked it up, but despite having a good cast, it was really terrible. The game was panned for its voice acting, and as a result, the next 14 games in the series were Japanese language only, and that's fine, because the voice acting was great. It's Yakuza, it takes place in Japan, keep it Japanese, it just works, it makes sense. Stick with the formula, it's great. But now, for the next 2 games, Like a Dragon Gaiden and Infinite Wealth, are both being dubbed in English again, and to make matters worse, they cast an amateur voice actor for the iconic role of Kiryu. To the surprise of no one, he did a terrible job. Recently, footage has leaked from the games that show how bad the voice acting is, and fans are voicing their displeasure all across the internet. The voice actor, who's also a YouTuber named Yong Ya, I think is how you say it, has been
Yeah.
getting a lot of hate about his performance and has been mass blocking people on Twitter or X or whatever. And he's getting all bitter and butthurt about it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
have-
yeah, it's good to be respectful and shit like that. Like you shouldn't harass people, but why?
I have seen young
Yong Ya,
videos, and yeah.
it's not good. And I'm gonna show you. I have a
Oh boy.
comparison video that shows the Japanese and the English versions, and now you can judge for yourself. And it's real bad. Oh, and so heads up, I need to frame this because the worst of the voice acting comes in the form of karaoke scenes. So the clip will be singing so that you understand what the fuck is going on. So don't be confused. The Yakuza games are open world beat 'em up games, but you can also like go to karaoke bars and sing and do all kinds of just crazy batshit stuff, which is part of the appeal of the Yakuza games. But yeah, so this is going to be from the karaoke scenes. Get ready, strap in, everybody.
Strap in.
ブレーコだ楽しくいこうぜ説教台その息だ聞いてくれジャッジメントレールから外れた不良品の野良犬さだけど簡単には
Okay, gives you a pretty good picture, right? It's silly, but like the voice works, it fits the character, it sounds good, it's high quality, right?
Right. Next
Yeah.
Okay.
one.
Now,
I'm a Barbie girl. It's
Works for me. Now listen up. It's judgment time. We're starving dogs running the rail lines. Just getting by on any scraps we can find. The hand that feeds means nothing to me. This tail don't wag for no one else.
It's a good thing I'm wearing a beanie because you can't see my ears are bleeding.
why? Why did this happen? Like, I mean, especially considering like we just don't learn from the past anymore. Like, shouldn't they have had that conversation of like, hey, remember when we did Yakuza 1 and it was terrible and everybody got pissed and Yakuza almost died as a franchise? You remember that? And now we're going to do that again, only worse? What? Wow.
I mean, I get it's karaoke. It's like not everyone's good at karaoke.
Oh no, it's everything. I've also heard lines of dialogue where he's just talking. It's just bad. But the like everything about it, like the delivery, the voice just doesn't work. Like it doesn't match the character. And it's even just like in this game, I think Kiryu is like 47. And in the next one, he's like 51 or something. Like he's an older dude. This guy sounds way too young, and it doesn't, even if he was a good voice actor, it just does not work with the character. You know, he normally has a deeper voice that works with the character. Like he speaks and you're not like, oh, that's awkward. But with the English dub, it sounds terrible. It just doesn't make sense. I thought that too. But yeah, it really pisses me off because like there's just no excuse for this. Like they didn't need to even do this. 14 games that were completely in Japanese. Everybody was happy, content. You know, we're in a place right now with gaming where like developers are complaining about, oh, it's so expensive to develop video games and blah blah blah. Well, you could have not paid this voice actor and all the other English voice actors to do a dub that nobody wanted. That's terrible. That's just going to water down and insult the game. Like these companies just don't know what they're fucking doing. You know, they're spending money in places that they don't need to be doing, and they're blaming the costs on the game community, or the players, you know, the consumers. So like nobody wanted this, but you know, you spent the money, but it's our fault. You know,
Yeah.
like that's kind of how it is, and it's just stupid.
Lily says, this isn't offensive nor something people should be up in arms about. If anyone is at fault, it's the people within Sega who made this happen.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the director. It's on, you know, the people who decided, hey, we need an English dub, and it's on the people who did the casting. You know, the people that did the
Yeah.
directing. So I mean, it's unfortunately like he's going to get the hate because, you know, he's the face and the voice of the character now. So if it's not done well, you know, he's going to be the target. But I don't know. I just feel like something should have been a red flag during the process of casting him on both sides. You know, like he says he's a fan of the series too. Like it didn't dawn on him like, hey, maybe this isn't working out. Didn't dawn on the voice director to, you know, be concerned about how this is working out. Like no, everyone was just like, cool, this is great. Put it out the
Well,
door.
because he was probably like, hey, I'm gonna be in the game, and he was way too hyped about the fame to care about like the downfall, right? He's like, I'm gonna be in this game that I really like.
Yeah, but as a YouTuber, he's got to know better. You know, he's got to know
YouTubers are dumb. I'm sorry to say this, but YouTubers
Wow.
are dumb. Will do like a lot of them will just do anything to get like the subscribers and their names up there.
So I've seen this guy interview like the Metal Gear voice actors, and like they've even given him advice on voice acting. So it's just like, convenient. He didn't really listen.
It's just like this guy, his content is like news and like criticizing other people. Like he himself has like criticized things that are similar, like bad voice acting, you know, game developers missing the mark and things like that. Like that's his job. So he has to be self-aware enough to know, like, if he doesn't land this, guess what's going to happen? People are going to make videos about him and bitch about the quality of the content. So
Yeah.
like you would think he'd be hyper aware making content like that himself, be like, okay, if I'm not going to nail this, I need to not do it. You know, it doesn't matter how much money he's going to make, or even, I guess he could have done it in silence, not talked about it at all, and just tried to hide it maybe. But he's like vocal about it. He's like, hey, everybody, this is something that I'm doing, sharing clips of it. You know,
Wow, Lee.
Wow. Yeah, just like he's kind of marking himself like, hey, like everybody, look at me, look at what I'm doing. So he's like drawing all that attention in, and then he's getting upset that he's being judged for it. You know, like, what did you think was going to happen? You do this. You do what you do the thing that people are doing to you that you're so upset about. How were you not prepared?
Yeah.
But anyways, I just, as a Yakuza fan, it's really disappointing to see that. I wish they would have just left it alone, and this could be really damaging to the franchise, at least in the West. You know, I don't think it's going to affect the Japanese side of things because, you know, they're going to have their good Japanese dub, so it's going to be fine. But in the US, like, this could kind of tarnish the image of the franchise going forward, and if that impacts sales, it could fall off again like it did before, and that's kind of my concern.
Let's make the next one French. I got you.
Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 is getting a NTSC and PAL release. As we all know, Baldur's Gate 3 was initially a victim of the digital era and did not receive a physical copy upon release. Shortly after release, a Japanese physical edition was announced, which was great. But now developer Larian Studios has announced an NTSC and PAL release is due in Q1 of next year. The Japanese version, which includes English language options, will release in December and be playable first, but for those who care to wait a bit, and pay a little bit more, you can get your hands on the deluxe edition, available only through Larian's online store. The deluxe edition runs $80, which is fine, but it does have a $20 shipping cost, putting the game at about $100, which is pretty steep for a non-collector's edition. The game comes with a physical edition spanning 2 discs on PS5, 3 discs for some reason on Xbox, and an empty box with a Steam code for PC. It includes the digital deluxe content, which is kind of garbage. It has a Divinity Bard song pack, exclusive dice theme for jazz, treasure from Revlon pack, adventures pouch, and bonus digital content.
Wondering how many SD cards would be needed for the Nintendo Switch version.
7
million.
It also comes with physical goodies as well. It comes with a soundtrack on 3 CDs, a cloth world map, 2 fabric patches, 32 stickers, and an art poster, which you can all see on that image right there. Looks pretty cool.
So remind me what's not the collector's edition.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of seems like it's a collector's edition, but they're not. Like, they went out of their way specifically to say this is not. Well, they already released a collector's edition that was like we talked about this a while. It was a big, like massive, like $250 collector's edition, had a statue and all kinds of cool things, but no physical copy of the game. So now they're releasing this as just like the standard edition, I guess, even though it does have the collectibles. But yeah, Larian also mentioned that this will be a sort of test release. If this does well, it sounds like the company will only release future titles in the same way via their website in a sort of deluxe edition. So it's kind of interesting.
Nice.
And it's not super expensive, I guess. You know, you do get the physical goodies and whatnot. So for $100, I feel like it's reasonable.
Nice.
But it's a little frustrating to people that probably, you know, just want a physical copy of the game, like just a disc. You know, they don't have the option to buy it for $60 and just play it. They have to spend the $100 to get this version of it. So
I'm sure they'll be able to get it off eBay for people who just want the stuff and not the physical game.
Yeah, it's called the deluxe edition, but I mean, usually a deluxe edition just has like digital content or maybe a soundtrack or something like that. So, but since it's the only version of the game outside of the Japanese version, it's essentially the standard edition.
You got to pay the shipping to get it shipped from point A to point B, Corman.
Yeah, and that it might actually cost more depending on where you live too. So I don't know.
Alec, we're fucked.
I mean, no, I don't want it anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a good game. So Alec doesn't want it.
Yeah. Alec doesn't like those.
I didn't like Baldur's Gate 2, so why am I going to be interested in 3?
Well,
that is correct.
How could you?
It's like a ESO type game. I don't think Alec liked ESO, so.
No.
Wow.
Does nothing for me.
The Last of Us Part 2 is getting a remaster. Yay.
That was like the most frustrating thing to pop up on my phone at 6 a.m. Sean, I sent it to you and I was like, I need coffee.
Yeah. Set to launch on January 19th, 2024, the remaster will offer the following. It will have lost levels with developer commentary, a no return mode, which is a new roguelike game mode that is an endless survival with randomized elements and several playable characters. Elements. Guitar free play for some reason. Supposedly graphical enhancements. I saw the trailer and I noticed nothing different. DualSense integration and supposedly more. Owners of the original Last of Us Part 2 on PS4.
Owners of the original Last of Us
will be able to upgrade for $10 to the digital version of the remaster on PS5. The upgraded version for the disc version will only be possible if you own the PS5 with the disc drive, of course, because you'll need to insert the disc to play the digital PS5 version. And save files will apparently carry over as well. You excited, Jazz? You going to get this? I wanted them, like, if they were going to do this, I wanted to see like an alternate ending or something. I don't know.
3 years.
I know.
Don't need to remaster a game after 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't
Not
have to remaster
not a
the
game
other
like
game.
this game.
Yeah.
God. Remaster fucking like Uncharted. Naughty Dog.
Mhm.
Not this
And
game.
developing video games is so expensive.
This game cost us
Let's make a game
$25
that
billion.
nobody wants or
Let's
needs.
make it again. Fucking
So
idiots.
fucking stupid.
And we couldn't afford it because we made this really expensive game during the pandemic. But let's make it again now that we have money, guys.
And they're probably going to blame the consumer too. Like, oh, you guys didn't buy that game that
What
we
do you mean you
invested all
guys
that money
didn't buy
in.
our remaster?
What the
It was
fuck?
so
Well,
pretty.
since you didn't buy the remaster,
we
then
made it for you.
you know, I was gonna say Uncharted. The Last of Us Part 3 is going to be fucking $80 a copy because we have to recoup the cost that we invested in the remake.
And then we'll remake the part 3 again, like in
Yeah.
2 months' time.
I don't know if you noticed, but if you guys pay really good attention when the snowflakes pass right next to Ellie's jacket, you can see the shadow of the snowflake pass on her jacket, like really, really close. Pay attention. It's really cool, you guys.
Yep. Why? Why do we have to do this?
Fuck you, Naughty Dog.
The Silent Hill revival is already in trouble. Who's surprised? Who's surprised?
Still mad about the last one.
Starting with Silent Hill Ascension launched on Halloween and since has released episodes daily on Ascension.com.
Hey, I watched Silent Hill on Halloween. That's funny.
Nice. And it is said to continue to release daily for a 6-month period. Right now, the show is sitting at 97 minutes, releasing in about 3 to 5 minute long episodes. I've watched about 90 minutes of it so far, and it's worse than most of us were probably expecting it to be, which is bad. So yeah, in terms of the show's quality, it suffers from essentially every possible issue: poor writing, bad and shallow characters, animation and lip sync that looks like it was taken out of the PS2 original Xbox era of gaming. And this is a show, it's not a playable game. It's just a show, but it looks like they developed it in that era. It's all stiff and weird and bad lip syncing. It's bad. They're of course ruining the atmosphere with, abusing things like the fog and like overusing the fog in situations where it doesn't make sense and overusing it. The monsters are just popping up in random places that don't make sense. They're not threatening and they shouldn't even be there at that point. They just show up randomly, which totally makes them pointless. It's like, oh, the monsters aren't scary. They're just there. Great. That's what Silent Hill did in the past, had monsters that you didn't even give a shit about that weren't scary. Great job. They're forcing political stuff in there, of course. The whole thing is just terrible.
Yay.
But yeah, what may be the worst offense here, though, is that this marks the first instance of a show implementing a season pass and microtransactions. Part of the supposed appeal to this show is the ability to vote on story outcomes as a community. The way this is implemented is via a point system. You gain points by watching episodes, playing mini games on the website, and of course, spending money. So the ones who want to dump tons of money into the show those are really the only ones who are actually going to affect the decision making, is the ones that want to spend lots of money. One of the ways to get points, stickers, and character creation parts, more of that in a second, is by paying $20 for the season pass, which will unlock more games to play, to earn more points, and allow you to achieve milestone tasks to get more points as well. So again, pay to win, and it's not even a direct pay to win. It's you pay to be able to do things to get points that ultimately turn into pay to win. It's fucking stupid. There's also a very low quality avatar you can create that can, based on the money you spend, appear in the show. But the character creator is pretty bare bones. You have to unlock clothing, you have to unlock hairstyles, all that stuff via points and passes. The decisions you can affect thus far have been pretty insulting as well. They affect things like what type of toy you give to a kid, where somebody sleeps, maybe where somebody goes for a particular point in the story. There's been nothing really meaningful. And again, it's irrelevant to the casual viewer because you could literally save up tens of thousands of points, plow them all into a single decision, and it won't even move the percentage up by 1%. Like you could save up, like as a casual viewer, you could save up every point that you make, put that all into one decision, and have no impact. It's completely broken. The live chat feature, which was disabled because it was filled with trolls and people hating on the show. So, of course, they had to disable it. So now the only thing that you can use the chat for is stickers, which you have to pay for. And yeah, this is the foundation of the supposed revitalization of the franchise. This is the very first step out the door in rebirthing the franchise. It's like, oh, I'm going to go for a walk. And your first step, you trip, fall down some stairs and like fall right into a garbage can. Like not a good start. Not good. And why? Like, even if this had gone smoothly, like why is this the first thing? Why not do Silent Hill 2 first and then have granted that did well, have something that at least has promise and then start with that, and then you have a good foundation. You can build off that. You can start releasing the weird, quirky things like Ascension. But like when you're leading with Ascension and you're like, oh, we're proud of this. This is going to be the launch of the franchise coming back. Not a good sign.
You know the reason why, right? You know the answer.
No, I don't. Please inform me.
Konami, you're a bunch of wankers.
Like this had to mean something to them. Like they had to have been proud of this and been like, oh, this embodies Silent Hill and our vision. Because why else would they? Why would this be the first piece of content that they give us if they weren't proud of it? Like this is supposed to set the tone. So what does that mean? It means everything else that comes after is going to be similar. So, not good.
No
Next,
bueno.
what?
No bueno.
No bueno.
No.
Next, we have Silent Hill 2 Remake, which has been getting several supposed leaks around the internet. This is all, of course, rumor, but rumors these days frequently turn out to be true. Silent Hill 2's box art supposedly leaked, which you can see in the thumbnail there, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, they put the final box art up on retailer websites along with a March 21st, 2024 release date. Again, not confirmed, but there's a good chance that that is true. That's not bad news necessarily. However, Best Buy had posted a concerning piece of information that could be cause for concern. Along with a pre-order listing, Best Buy listed that, quote, fan favorite character Pyramid Head makes a return along with a special origin story for fans to play through, end quote. So that implies you get to play as Pyramid Head. I mean, obviously playing as Pyramid Head and explaining its backstory is going to completely ruin the character and like everything about Silent Hill 2. Shortly after this news, Konami said that this was not in fact true and that Best Buy got it wrong, but I question how. Like, what, they just made this up? They were just like, hey, let's type up some random shit to put on our website? I don't think so. They had to have got this information from somewhere, whether it was a miscommunication or they weren't supposed to put this information out to the public. Like, this had to come from a place. So I feel like they probably prematurely put this up, and maybe it existed and Konami saw the reception and did damage control. It's like, oh, everybody's pissed off about this. We'll just pretend like it's a mistake. We'll cancel the content, it is probably DLC or whatever. So they're just like, okay, we just won't release it and play it off like it was just miscommunication. But the concerning thing about that is if this came from any real place, then this speaks volumes as to how they're going to approach the remake. If they're like, oh, you're going to play as Pyramid Head and we're going to explain his history and how he came to be, that's a problem because that means that's how they're approaching the main story. So they're going to I mean, people have been talking about this already since they released the trailer for the remake, and people are like, oh, there's so much foreshadowing and they're explaining too much and they're destroying the mystery of the game, and like everybody's complaining about that, because a lot of the shit you find out, you don't know what's going to happen, and you experience that through playing the game, and now they're just kind of telling you everything up front. That makes a lot of sense, because if they're trying to explain Pyramid Head, then they're probably going to be putting everything else up front. We're going to know all the little minute details about what's happening to James and the story, and they're going to completely ruin the experience in that way. So like, I feel like this leaked information kind of confirms that they're going to ruin the source material, if it's true. I mean, I guess we'll see. But I just feel like, why would they just make up some random shit like, oh, you get to play as Pyramid Head? Just doesn't make sense.
I mean, I would like an origin story for the wheelchairs, the demonic wheelchairs in Silent Hill 4. Like, why did they suddenly move and run people over?
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like,
it's more important.
Something that would have the same effect as if they're like, okay, well, instead of just starting with, James arriving in Silent Hill and then exploring his story, it's like, we'll start with James and his house, and we'll explore his entire relationship with his wife before she died, and then we'll follow him to Silent Hill. And it's like, what the fuck? That ruins everything. It's like the same idea, because like Pyramid Head comes from James's experience with his wife. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything for people that didn't play it, but like, it comes from that experience. So it's like, it's in effect doing the same thing as like, hey, let's explore James's personal life before he went to Silent Hill. It's the same idea as doing that. And it's really damning.
Perhaps they can explain the dog ending a bit more.
Yeah, go into details, like that's the canon ending, and just explain it away, tie it into the lore of the greater Silent Hill universe.
Make the song into like 5 minutes. It's like woof 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 woof.
I want the dog's backstory. Like, how did he end up there? Give me that. Yeah, it's not looking good for the remake. And I had a tiny bit of hope, just a little bit, but it's gone now. Another leak, including a consolidated financial results statement document that mentions plans for potentially multiple Silent Hill remakes. Yay. In the document, the following was noted, quote, as for ongoing efforts, we are working diligently on Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, which faithfully recreates the story, characters, and game design of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, one of the most beloved entries in the Metal Gear series, and updates its graphical style to modern graphics for the current generation, as well as remakes and completely new entries in the Silent Hill series, which gained popularity as a psychological horror game. So they mention, as well as Silent Hill remakes, plural. So that implies that they're doing more than one remake. And it's also worth noting that, like, what are they talking about when they mention, new Silent Hill entries? Is this the ones that they've already announced? Are they doing additional ones? Like, I don't know. It feels like they're going too hard into this. They did that Silent Hill transmission, and it's like, that was already bloated. It had way too much shit going on, and now there's like potentially more remakes and more games on top of that. Good God.
I mean, I'm still trying to guess with Silent Hill fucking F, but like, what the fuck is that?
Right?
What the fuck is that?
But it's like Silent Hill's been dead, and then all of a sudden it's like, we're making 5 games. And now it's like, okay, well, maybe they're making 10 games. What the hell? Make one. Just make one game that is good, and if that does well, let's see.
And then lose the source material 1 week before selling it, and then redo the whole voice thing again, just for fun.
Yeah, why not? But yeah, it sucks. that is your news for this week. Poo poo.
Bye,
Bunch
Jazz.
of poo poo. It is time for a gam.
All right. Let's do I Spy thing, whatever.
I spy thing, whatever.
Yeah.
Is that this? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest, Lee did the games for me this week, so I don't really know. So the idea is that you have to come up with the video game name by using the pictures in the separate words. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Blah.
I'm not even sure if I got the answer. I mean, Lee could type up what the answer is, but I'm going to have a guess.
Can I Google it?
So S snake. Second one is is unknown. Or
Isn't that
June.
Miranda? Did we lose Sean?
No, I'm here.
Is that's from Mortal Kombat, right?
No,
Moana?
no.
No.
It's
No,
Tekken
it's Tekken.
Tag.
Tekken
Oh,
Tag.
well, excuse me for
I
everybody.
mean,
looking
technically, I
insane.
think that's June, but she has a
Yeah.
different name. I think
So
it is unknown. I think.
Yeah.
Why is Ellie sideways? Lee,
Because she heard about the remake.
she's
fell
all upset
over.
down about it.
She fell over.
So that's Rain, I'm guessing, from
Yeah.
Yeah, Rain,
yeah,
Ellie. I think the angel dude is Pike. or
Pit.
Pit.
Ike.
Oh yeah, Pit.
Pit.
Yeah.
So
P.
super.
Yep.
Super.
I don't know the Dragon Ball
Bro.
stuff, so
Oh, that's Raditz.
Pinky.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Oh, I got it too.
Yes.
Or wait.
Well, I don't know any of the characters at the bottom.
Yeah, I got it. Or wait. Yeah, okay. Some of them were throwing me off because I'm thinking like the franchise name and then the character name. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, literally, like, I know 2 characters, well, and Snake, so 3 characters in this entire thing.
The characters I know for the second word, like the second one is Alucard. The third one is what's his name?
That's a he.
What?
That's a he.
Yeah. God, I can't remember. Olimar is that little dude in the space helmet.
Yeah.
Thought those are Pikmin.
No, that's just the thing he feeds on.
Yeah, that's all the help I can give you, but I know what it is.
This is weird. We know before Jazz.
I
I
don't know
know,
the
what?
characters. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, it's not her fault.
I know Pinky. I know Sideways Ellie, Rain, and Pinky. Pinky in the Rain.
Ike. Ike is the guy that looks like a girl.
Which one?
the blue-haired one.
I mean, she's colorblind. The fourth picture.
Looks like a Baldur's Gate character, the green one, but I don't know who it is.
And I've seen the duck person before, but I don't know.
Yeah, I know it's a Zelda character, but that's all I
They
got.
have fucking stupid names in those games.
Chat, do you
What'd you
want
say-
to
What'd you
Melinda.
say the Pikmin guy's name was?
Olimar.
Olimar?
Mm-hmm.
Alucard, Ike, and Olimar?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
The first 2 words give it away.
yeah. Well, it's funny because when you said Super, I said Super Mario.
Or, I
but
mean,
then
the first
trying to
word
figure
and the
out-
last, rather.
I was trying to figure out what the third word is with Pinky.
So it's a ghost from Pac-Man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Pinky.
And the other guy is G from House of the Dead.
And they call him only G.
Oh, RPG.
Yep.
I was trying to make a out of it. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
All right, let's say it all together. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, come on.
Mario
It's
RPG
Really?
remake.
Remastered.
Lee, if that's correct, type in Super Mario RPG. Because, yeah.
Because yeah.
Yeah, there we go. All right,
Yeah.
let's do Jazz's game.
Jazz's game.
Which is Carmen's game, but I gave it a different name because I was too lazy to try to figure out where I saved the template. And we had way too much text in our personal chat to find the template there.
Mm.
Oh, I guess I should share my screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. Okay. Entire screen. And I have not changed my background. It's still the Yeti from Ski.
The Yeti from the Yeti.
Yeti from Ski. So we're gonna play Pictionary. Here's what I named it today. Draw is just backwards for Ward.
Oh my gosh. That's
'Cause it
awesome.
But we're playing it on Windows 7 MS Paint. Because that's what I got. So for people who don't know what Pictionary is, here are the rules. Alec,
I mean, you
told us-
explained it earlier.
who told us today that Pictionary is something he's never heard of, apparently.
What a noob.
Right? At life. So I asked Lee to give me 20 names of video game characters. Some of them I still wanted to put in a couple of them, so this was just a baseline, and then I replaced like maybe 2 of them. Originally Sean was gonna have a D20, but thanks to Alec, we've got the Mad 9.
You replaced me?
So frick you, Sean.
It wasn't
Got the
difficult.
Mad 9.
Wow.
It's gonna make a lot of noise when I roll it because it's big as fuck.
Weighs like 10 pounds.
And the Mighty 9 makes a lot of sound when they go around, so it's great. I'm gonna roll it the dice, and I have my list of characters. Now I had to Google a couple of them because I didn't know who they were, but I closed the Google once I saw. I gave myself a kind of little mental, like, okay, this is what they are. Cool. And then the rest of them on the list, I'm going by pure memory. I'm going to draw whatever number comes up. I'm going to draw, and you guys are gonna have to guess who it is.
It's Pikachu.
Now I'm gonna try not to constantly switch colors because 1, fuck colors, and 2,
Wow.
I don't like them because half the time I don't even know what I'm clicking on, and 2, I'm gonna try to do it like real quick. Try to get real quick. There's no points because points are stupid.
Wow.
And also my drawings are terrible because 1, I'm using a mouse. 2, MS Paint, Windows 7, yeah, and 3,
7.
I can't draw. So, yeah. So, first, let's just test. This is big enough? You guys can see. I don't need to go any bigger for the marker.
It's Pikachu.
This is not.
I know. I'm taking a piss.
Well, hurry up because we're gonna play. Okay, so here we go. Rolling the dice. Watch your ears. I got number 8.
My ears.
8. It's so funny if I popped up the. Okay, number 8 is. Oh, okay. All right, you guys ready?
To jet.
Shit. All right, here we go.
Pikachu necklace.
I don't
Batman.
have a timer, but I'm gonna try to go as fast as I can.
Cloud.
It's Amber Heard after she lost her court case.
Shit. He's got
It's a he.
I mean this person, they have
What's up?
Jesus. Scarecrow.
who's scared.
What is the thing? It's a gun. Snake.
Oh,
Snake. Carlos.
Yes.
The hair and the gun.
I did remake Carlos.
Yeah.
Curly hair. Carmen guessed curly hair.
It started out as like cloud hair and then it escalated.
I started off as just regular Carlos, then I was like, no, screw it, I'm going for the remake.
I was
And it
I was
just-
trying to I was gonna say it's the guy with the afro in Final Fantasy 13, but I can't remember his name.
But he had a gun. Final Fantasy doesn't have a gun. I don't use the shapes, Carmen. That's cheating.
He does use guns.
All right. Or we could just never mind the dice. You guys can Sean, you guessed it right. So give me a number between
2.
1 to all right. Oh god. All right. You ready?
Oh no. Did I
Here you
pick
go.
wrong?
3, 2, 1. I'm starting with the body. Oh shit. I fucked up. That's okay.
Wow, what
gonna
a
continue.
body!
Shh. Shh. Oh, I ran out of space. Um
Well, how big is his arm?
Sadler. What? What?
Regenerator from before.
it's this.
Nemesis? Jesus.
He didn't let me color his coat shit. I was trying to do thumb nemesis, but I forgot what thumb nemesis.
Nemesis.
But he has piano teeth.
It's
Isn't
true.
that what his teeth look like? Oh, I went
Yeah.
over my tech. Let's just
Oh,
control
you
Z.
fucked up.
Get out of here. Control Z. Okay, I'm gonna try. Whoop, Carlos is back. We're just all right. Sean got that. Sean, you get to pick the number again. This time we're going blue.
15. Jill.
15. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm going. I said I was going blue. The color has nothing to do with the drawing. I'm just going blue. All right,
Okay.
here we go. Oh shit. Okay. Now again, the color has nothing to do with
An alien.
I suck at drawing.
What is that?
I started laughing. This is a regular hand. Don't judge. The worst is Lee's watching, and he gave me names.
Who the fuck is T-shirt boy?
Ooh. Ooh. A ghost? E.T.
Shit, I don't actually know what this person looks like. I think.
That's it.
No. Okay, I'm gonna color them in.
Who the fuck is Roger?
Probably thinking American Dad.
What the fuck, Barry?
I'm trying to fill it in with the color they should be.
I don't have any clue.
Toe
I don't
Jam
know. I really didn't think this was a video game
or
character.
Earl?
Let me try again. At least I'm pretty sure this. Oh, you know what? I think the eyes are like this, actually.
Spider-Man.
Man Spider.
Right? I don't know. Oh my god, Lee, you made it so hard for me.
So is that meant to be sunglasses?
I don't know. Oh, I know. Okay, so like this is supposed to be here, right? Like this face looks better, but then there's like this here and this here, right? Like,
Deadpool?
yes.
Oh my god.
I told you this was terrible. It was a good idea, but terrible idea because I'm terrible at drawing. I'm only doing 7 of these. I'm not doing all 20, by the way. Okay.
7.
I'm gonna take them off the list so I know that I did them. I drew them so well. Nemesis and Carlos. All right, Alec. And I'm going purple.
5.
Is this purple? 5. Oh shit. I've drawn this before. You set yourself up for this, Jazz. I know, but you gave me tougher ones than I expected. I was expecting like Carmen got like Kirby and shit. Deadpool I thought was gonna be easier. Okay. I've drawn this one before, but I had more time. All right, ready? Am I ready? Okay, I'm gonna do this one justice. Here we go. Okay, first we do this and this. I'm gonna do this one nicely. Okay, so far so good. We're gonna do this. Look, I'm actually putting effort in this one. Okay, I fucked up the eye a little bit. That's okay. The hair too. The eye should connect. Really upset. Okay. a little neck. Okay.
Ellie?
No. Okay, what does this look like? Shit. What does this look like? I don't know what this looks like. I'll just go here.
Santa Claus?
No.
Lara.
No.
Sean
Abby?
Clark.
No. I don't know how to draw elbows. Hey, this is actually so
You got
good.
2 of them.
This is really good compared to shit, never mind.
Jill Valentine?
No. This is good compared to the other ones that I've been drawing. Okay, guys.
It's progress.
Yeah.
Ashler.
Who the
Spaghetti
fuck is
hair
Ashler?
man. I don't know. I think she means Ashley.
No, if it was Ashley, I would have drawn a turd.
uh,
Oh my god, this is the best one yet, guys. Get little pockets. Okay.
Chloe.
This is a hand.
Bye, Carmen. Have fun. Is that a knife?
No, it's a gun.
It's a banana.
I don't know how to make this person look more like this person. I guess I could put like, okay.
So some dead person.
That looks so good. Okay, come on.
I mean, you changed hair color for a reason, or
Yeah.
Regina?
No.
Helena?
Yeah.
Really?
She killed Deborah.
Oh my god.
How funny is that?
She had like a dress on. I'm like, what? Should have.
Deborah, she had a nightgown.
Oh boy.
Hey, come on. We only have 3 more, guys. 3
If
more.
she was naked, I would have got it faster.
She was wearing a nightgown. I guess I should have put her panties on, but I don't draw that.
I don't draw that shit.
I draw the line. Okay, now this one's going to be in green. No, we're going to go back to purple. Okay, Sean, number
7.
Okay. I'm going to go back to black, I think.
What?
I don't know. Okay, I'm just guessing. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't remember.
A dick.
A person with 2 right feet. Okay.
No, they're walking in a direction. Okay. Is this? I might have messed up.
What? A giraffe.
I'm starting over. Starting over.
It's a Resident Evil 6 logo.
Okay, let's just.
That's
oh,
what I said. Wah.
Okay, we're just gonna do this for now.
A tree.
Shoes. I guess I'm gonna give it. There we go. Pant leg.
Oh my god.
Make it connect. One leg is fairly thin.
Is it a pirate?
Pretend we're on a time limit.
Regina.
Yep. What color is her outfit? Is it your,
Black?
Black spandex or something?
Yeah.
I don't know how to draw
Black and gray.
spandex. But I went way too big with the legs, and then I ran
got-
out of space for
You
the
got
head.
too ambitious.
Okay,
If you
two
just
more.
did a big ass and red hair, you would have got it.
Yeah, I guess I could have done that. All right, Sean, we got two more. Let's go.
13 for Jason.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be probably just as terrible. As the last.
Spider-Man.
How did you know?
I mean, Man Spider. Fuck.
Well, you got it.
Hey,
All right, the last number.
20.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. I got this. All right, so start. We're gonna start at the face this time, so I know I have enough space to do that. Also, I have no idea what the head looks like, so I'm just improvising at this point.
Harley Quinn.
No.
Listen, I'm not good with arms. We've established this. I'm also not good with shirts, apparently.
It's hard to draw and paint.
It's hard to draw.
That too.
Okay, let me just reshape this for a sec.
Lara Croft.
Let me reshape. How the hell do I do this? Like
The boss.
is it like this?
Eva.
The hair doesn't make sense though.
I honestly do not remember what this looks like. Yeah, I guess this is about
Rachel?
right.
Or no, not Rachel.
Dizzy's character.
That was Rachel.
What is happening?
I don't know. Listen. I don't know what I'm doing.
I picked 19.
I'm you said 20.
Tifa.
She got big old boobies. That's all I know.
I'm trying to.
And she's melting.
No, I'm trying to
Oh,
erase.
they get
It's
bigger.
Rachel.
My eraser is just super small that it's not picking up everything. It's so stupid.
The vampire lady from Resident Evil Village.
I don't know what the hair looks like. I'm pretty sure I got like this part correct, or sort of. I don't know, but all I remember is this looks about accurate.
Okay, can you draw some accessories?
Rain?
Yeah, I'm trying to. But listen, I'm not good with shoulders and stuff, so bear with me on this.
What about knees and toes? Hey.
How about
not
cheese
gonna-
on toast?
Wow.
Shoulders, cheese on toast, cheese on toast. Mario.
I don't even know what this shit looks like.
Lollipop lady.
Battle suit Jill.
Lightning.
I'm so ashamed. Okay, I have one more little accessory that I'll draw, and then I'll feel more ashamed for not being able to draw this shit. Okay, pretend that this is an arm holding whatever the fuck this is, okay? Because, listen, the time is definitely up, but whatever. And then the other arm is just, I don't know, fucking holding a rock or something.
What?
Her ass.
Yeah.
A rock? What the fuck? Is that a ghost?
Is that a goat? A dog?
What the fuck? Is it a dragon, baby? A wolf?
Sniper wolf?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Isn't that what her hair does? It goes in her face.
Oh boy.
I'm going home. This is the best wolf I've ever drawn by scribbling. I'm sorry you got that.
I thought that was like a battle axe or something.
I don't know what a sniper looks like.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Please be proud of me.
You did a good job.
Screen capping that shit.
We'll make it into a t-shirt.
Please. Is that not? Is that a sniper wolf?
Can you please put around the bottom of it?
Yeah, I'll edit it.
What the fuck were you drawing in the corner?
The moon.
This is Sniper Wolf with modifications.
If they do a remake of the first game, that's going to be it right there.
It's Sniper Wolf remastered, but still
Yeah.
on PS1 for some reason. Sniper Wolf remastered for the Super Nintendo mouse for Mario.
Yeah, there we go. Lee's got it. We'll make it into another NFT.
You guys are trying to
at no
make it.
charge.
No charge.
No
Please
charge.
take it.
We'll
This
pay
one-
you to have it.
This one's on the house. Sniper Wolf on drugs.
Modifications.
All right, and this has been my probably last attempt at drawing.
You did a good job.
Oh God,
Stop lying, Joe.
I'm trying to be supportive.
I'm gonna get this thing out of here. That Yeti looks better than my Sniper Wolf.
I think you should put it beside it. It's just like it'll fit.
I think that needs to be my new screen, my new background. Oh my!
Yeah.
I'm gonna forget I did that next time I turn my computer on. I'm gonna have a freaking stroke. Come on! Out of all those drawing, I told you I wasn't good at drawing, and that I wanted to have fun and be silly.
You did a fine job.
And the worst part is, Lee didn't put Sniper Wolf on the list. I did. So Lee was genuinely trying to figure it out. Probably. Oh my god.
He was close, strong person.
Can I just express that my monitor that's not where the where you guys are right now? I have to reshare my screen. is like very big because it's a TV and the ratio's off. So when I put it on there, it's very enlarged.
It's time to feed the family.
Snake, can you please come kill her?
Please.
Yeah.
She's like, please come kill me.
Oh no, why howls and totally into that, aren't we?
Medification. God. And the wolf is just like, yeah, he's so happy.
Yeah. I'm a wolf, yeah.
She looks like she's in pain.
Oh god. Okay, next one.
I am crying.
Police cars. Special unit, we need help. Right, so Lee did this one, so I don't know what half the characters are.
One of them's upside down.
All right, I'm gonna read what Lee said. So the first criminal is serving as high-ranking member of the Chinese cartel, the Qing Yu Men. This imposing individual has been involved in
Londi.
various forms of criminal activity.
Barry.
The most notable of these crimes is the murder of Iwao Hizoki.
It's got to be that little girl.
She looks sus.
Yeah, but also that lady in the dress with the glasses. Or the person with the like dragon tabard or whatever that is.
Londi.
I thought you said blondie.
Londi.
Yeah, laundry.
And Sean is correct with Blondie.
I said that too.
Yeah, I don't care what you said. Right.
Sniper Wolf is scaring me.
Look away.
Like, yeah, it's right there.
All right. Criminal number 2. This criminal mastermind commands a criminal syndicate that steals Pokemon from their trainers under the preference of rescuing Pokemon from the evil of humans. Said mastermind is also responsible for covering occupied city in ice.
Upside down
Barry.
person.
Yeah, that too.
But also the little girl.
And the old lady. All of them.
And Barry.
And Barry. He's the mastermind.
You gotta love Barry.
He has this.
It is the guy upside down.
Hey.
All right. Criminal number 3. The subject is found guilty of manipulation and enslaving an entire population to experimentation to acquire ADAM and create utopian.
Adam.
The lady with the glasses.
The guy next to Barry.
She looks like she's from either like Time Splitters or like Second Sight or something like that. I haven't played that.
I think it's the guy next to Barry.
You don't know who that is?
No.
Wow.
I mean, Sniper Wolf should know who that is.
I don't know.
Her hair is like missing gap.
Okay, Sean, you're right. It is Sophia Lamb from BioShock 2.
Oh, really?
Criminal number 4. This notable crybaby has an extensive history of hacking
Barry.
into
Otacon. I mean Barry.
highly classified military information and systems to aid a wanted parish outcast and terrorists. In addition, this individual is accountable for the development of weapons with the potential to kill hundreds, if not thousands, of people.
Shit, that could also be Barry. Lee.
I can't see what Lee says.
Otacon is here to fuck Jazz's Sniper Wolf.
I don't think so. He's trying to escape.
Oh, I don't think this sniper wolf has any sort of genitals.
It is how Emmerich or Alakan. All right, and the last one. This individual in question is guilty of trespassing
The little girl.
into a closed and heavy damage facility and tampering with various equipment within.
I think it actually is the little girl.
It could be either.
He looks sus.
Yeah, it's the little sus girl.
Okay, so you're going for the little girl.
Yeah.
Mm.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm not changing what I said. Right, so it is Cassie, the little girl from Friday Nights at Freddy's security breach, ruin, whatever. So that
Five
means
Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
What did that game turn into?
Garbage.
So I mean, Barry is perfectly innocent.
I wouldn't go that far. Barry's pretty sus.
I had my family.
All right. Have we got anything else?
Yeah, we got one more game. Boom.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah. All right. Oh, fucking. Hang on. I have to repossess myself a little
I
bit.
hate those questions.
Ah!
No, answer
All
number
right.
one.
Well, you can read it then.
No.
Fine. Okay, question one. Fuck, marry, kill. Clementine from The Walking Dead. Papyrus from Undertale. And Wario from Super Mario.
I mean, Clem's
kill-
like 14. So what?
Kill.
So
Yeah.
definitely kill.
Kill that child.
I don't know what a papyrus is or whatever the fuck.
It's a font that you can use. It's a really nice
But
font.
I guess I'll fuck that. And I'll marry Wario.
It's also a really old paper that they used in ancient Egypt.
I mean, sure. What if Papyrus is actually younger than Clementine? And
Oh no, that's scary. I
Papyrus.
swear to God, I didn't know.
No, but he was talking about the font. The font is older. Oh, at least said the same thing. So
Oh, God damn it. All right. Question two. Have you in the last 3 years, was it 3? Yeah, 3 years, bought any games that is a part of an annual series like Madden, NHL, Just Dance, Call of Duty, WWE 2K, and so on?
yes,
I might have got a Call of Duty in the last 3 years, but I don't remember which one.
but have you brought any of them?
I have not brought any of them.
Yes,
I brought Minecraft.
I've bought some NHL
Oh.
games.
Yeah.
I think I've bought like 17, 18, 19. No, 20, 21, 22, and
This is what
23.
I have brought.
Minecraft.
Well, I bought Resident Evil 4. That's part of an annual franchise.
I keep saying I only am gonna get, because the NHL games are so alike, but they like change stuff drastically more like every couple of years. I keep telling myself I'm only gonna get every like second one, but then like it goes on such a good like sale that I get like the everyone. But I haven't gotten 24 yet, even though the Avalanche are on it and it's a good player. And I'm like, oh shit, I have to get it, but I want to get it physical. But I think I'll wait and get it for the PS5 because I think it'll be really pretty on the PS5.
All right. Sean, you read question 3 because that has got big words and I can't remember.
Which protagonist /
Duotang.
deuteragonist
Duotang.
Come on, Sean.
from Silent Hill 1 to 4 would you team up with to escape from the town and the horrors within?
Pyramid Head. Once I know what his origin is.
Yeah, you got to play the remake to find out.
Nah, Sybil Bennett, bruh. She's cool in the movies
Hmm.
until she becomes a hot dog.
I'd have to
Honestly.
team up with Heather because she's got her Heather beam.
Because she looks like
Pew, pew,
Ashley.
pew. Yeah, explain that, Konami. Give me the backstory for the fucking Heather beam shit.
Um,
Yeah,
I have no
exactly.
idea.
I would go to Silent Hill, find one of like the people who live there, and be like, "Which one of you has been here the longest? All right, you. We're friends now. Let's go."
Lee said Sybil Bennett. She's
Yeah.
a real cop.
She's a
She,
real
she
cop
has a badge.
and a gun, and a gun. But
A
yeah,
gun?
like I've gotten up to her in the game, so I've only like just kind of gotten to know her in the game. But she's a badass in the movie till they literally like fry her. But like in the game, she's like, "Here's a gun. Don't fucking point it at me." And I'm like, "I like you.
I like you. We can
You're
be friends.
smart. You're not like a dumbass. You're smart."
I'm gonna go with Henry because he has a big hole. Jazz, read question 4.
It in light of the 5 slim reveal, what is your onion the worst console or console redesign that you can buy?
All the ones without a disk drive.
The cheapest one that I can find at some point.
That's the worst one. Is the cheapest one?
Oh, worst?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
I don't know.
kind of-
The one that's digital only. Because I
I
don't know.
would-
I haven't seen any of the things.
There
It
was a
was-
PS3 console that looked so terrible. Like you flip it up like it's got a like the original PS1 thing. You press a button, it comes up, and it's got fucking slits at the side of it, and that just looks awful.
PS3?
Yeah.
What does mine do? Oh no, mine like slides like.
Yeah, Lee said the Wii Mini. It was pretty garbage. Yeah, it's a good pick.
Okay, let me read it properly because I didn't understand. What is your opinion of the worst console or console redesign? Just the Wii.
A PSP Go.
I'll pick the Brooklyn or whatever the fuck they're the digital only Xbox. If that is your real name.
What was
Have they-
the worst?
Have they released the KFC console yet?
Can you eat it? Does it taste like chicken?
Is it suitable for vegetarians?
What if you get a KFC console and you play PUBG and get KFC in PUBG?
Yes.
Yes. And you eat the chicken.
Yes.
All right. Sean, you read question 5.
What song would you have used in a machine if you didn't have to worry about being penalized, takedowns, and copyright claims on your videos? I thought that said lake. What's a lake down?
It's when you lay down in the lake and just let it go, man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I've done that.
I mean, I would have continued to use the Barbie Girl song, but I'm not allowed.
I think I have a lot of music that I'd like to use in Machinima.
Right? There's so much.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, even just the in-game music sometimes can get pulled up, and you're just like, God damn it. Yeah. I mean, there was a song that made me think of Dino Crisis 2 because it had that kind of vibe to it, and I was just like, oh, this would have been perfect for Dino Crisis 2. Dino Super Crisis, but the fucking YouTube copyright thing, and so it's like,
I think me, it's not as much like machinimas as like music videos.
yeah.
I mean, you can do music videos. You just don't try to monetize it, and you're fine.
Yeah, sure. Although I don't try to monetize machinima either, but yeah. Then you can't pull on the ward.
Yeah, at least right. I was referencing this PS3 Super Slim. Alright, Jazz, let's do question 6.
One second, I'm just saving this list so I can close it. Number 6. Which Metal Gear mech/robot would you choose to be killed if you were destined to die in the Metal Gear franchise?
What?
Bender.
I mean, it has to be Rex, right?
No, I'd pick the mooing cow thing.
Oh, the gecko.
Yeah.
The stick that moves? That thing?
There's literally an MGS4. You have these kind of mini Metal Gear things, and they move.
That was so dumb.
Yeah.
Like those
Oh,
90s
Kojima.
toys?
You silly boy.
Silly boy.
Alright, I guess I'll do the last one. Past or present, name a game you own, have owned, or at least 7 copies of.
I wonder how many people said Resident Evil 4.
I mean, definitely Resident Evil 4.
Not me.
Probably the original as well. Maybe 2 as well. Yeah.
Does that include digital copies?
Gross. I don't see why not.
Oh, okay.
Hogs of War.
What the fuck?
Mm.
7 times?
Mm.
I mean, 7.
7.
Goddamn, Lee, you have 7 copies of 6? What? Or 8, rather?
I mean, they're probably like behind me.
Holy shit. Why? Why that one?
I mean, who has that copy of that signed one that we were sending round? Is it still Sean?
It should be at Sean's now.
Yeah.
Because I graffitied the shit out of that thing.
I might have 7 copies of that. Because I have it on 360, PS3, PS4, Xbox One, digital, steelbook, collector's edition. Yeah, I do. I have at least 7 copies of that as well. God damn it.
I don't think I have 7 copies of any games.
I mean,
But
it's
it's like-
kind of absurd. You have to be
You
a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Because he was horny. Alright. I think that's all the game's done.
We've done it.
I do have like 7 copies of Die Hard.
Jesus
Of course you
Christ.
did. Alright, I think it is Nobody Asked Us.
Oh no. I thought I was prepared, but I'm not. Where the hell? There
hand
it is.
is itchy.
There we go.
All right. So I find random questions on our Reddit gaming thing, whatever. And so here's a few things. So parents sue gaming companies over video game addiction because that's easier than parenting. Your faults.
Your thoughts?
Your faults.
Your thoughts?
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's stupid.
They're probably going to win too.
Nah.
I mean, isn't most parents actually at the age where they actually play video games themselves? Like as they
Yeah,
were
I mean,
kids?
they should be, yeah. But I mean, not everybody's a gamer.
I mean, I know that. I mean, there's plenty of wrong people, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, come on.
It's just stupid. It's like anything. Anything can become an addiction. Like it's not video game companies' fault that you know, you played League of Legends for 14 hours a day or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's not, it's not Metal Gear's fault I got addicted to smoking. Okay, moving on. Which video game boss is the definition of unfair?
Oh man, this should be easy. I mean, Nemesis on Infernal mode is bullshit.
Yeah, that is bullshit.
It's basically a one-hit kill because you get stun locked.
A friend of mine at work was saying there's some boss on like one of the Batman Arkham games, and it's like Mr. Freeze or something. You had to have so many abilities just to damage him or something on a harder mode. I'm just like, okay, that sounds a bit nuts. Going against Quiet in MGS5, that because you have to be so quick and all that.
I didn't think that was that hard. You mean the first encounter, like in the ruins or whatever?
Yeah, but trying to get the S rank on it.
All you have to do is call in one of those Fulton things or whatever and like drop it on her head and it's like over.
Yeah, but then there's the other one you have to do is like the replayed mission of it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that was a bitch. Trying to think of other mean bosses. I can think of a stupid one. So like fucking Resident Evil 6, like he turns into a fucking T-Rex and then goes back into his normal.
You know what? My first thought, I was like, I mean, he's not hard to beat, but it's a long fight for Simmons when he's a fucking T-Rex, because it's just like you'd never know. It's just like, okay, he's transforming, okay, he's down again, okay, he's transforming, and you're like, how fucking long is this fight? And what? It's like, okay, we got him. Okay, we got him.
I do hate it. It's like when you're playing Resident Evil 5 or 6, it's like you have the infinite rocket launcher, and yet you're trapped using the fucking machine gun. You're like, you have fucking rocket launchers. Use that. Yeah.
I feel like there's a bunch of them, but I can't think of them.
I know
there's too much pressure.
I know. Oh, Lee, she wouldn't be that hard of a final game boss because her shoulders are not actually connected to her torso. I know when I played Horizon, when I played like the new game plus, and I was on like the very like most difficult difficulty. They weren't even bosses. They were like just some of the bigger machines, and like I was just unloading all of my tech and using like almost all of my resources for ammo and putting like traps and shit, and these things were just like coming out of the ground and just like team tagging me, and like 2 hits and I would just like go flying and like ragdoll across the freaking ground and like die. And it was just like ridiculous. And even like the final, well, I'm not gonna like say who the final boss is, but like you spend most of your time just rolling to try to evade like getting stunned and getting hit and all that stuff, and the resources are so low that some of the stuff, I know there's one of the machines in the second game that's the only reason that I was able to beat it, because it's such a long fight, is because I glitched it somehow and it was flying. It's a swimming thing. This is like a Loch Ness Monster kind of machine. It was swimming, but in the sky. So I was just like, pew, pew, pew. And because it was swimming, it couldn't reach me. It couldn't hit me. So it was just swimming, and Carmen was watching me. I think I was streaming, and I still have the footage, and I was just shooting it. And it was great. It took forever, but it was great. I was like, what the fuck? Good times. If Carmen was here, she would remember the flying Loch Ness Monster. Yeah. That was my first experience of that, of Forbidden West glitches.
You
Why do you
a
always
glitch?
find the
No.
glitches?
glitchy rich. I don't know what to tell you. It's
All
human
right.
nature.
Last one then. Worst thing to happen to your games whilst taking a shit.
Or toilet break. I would say it's like when you're very close to beating something, but you just like you can't hold it anymore, so you put it on pause, and you go take a shit, and then there's a power cut, and you haven't saved it, and you come back and you're like, ah!
Oh, I don't think that's ever happened to me.
It still could happen.
It's true.
I think Alec, the game taking forever to load in PUBG, and then when we go to start the next game, I'm like, I'm gonna go pee real quick while it's loading, and that game decides to load real quick, and of course, like I come back, and I'm like instantly killed.
Yeah.
And Alec, I think, died like really quickly too. And then the next game took forever to load. And I was like, I wish I had to pee again. But that's usually the worst. But also back to question 2, Sean,
What?
Not a video game boss, but the definition of unfair, the entire fucking Nether
Oh my god.
on easy mode being the most unfair shit. Yeah, the most unfair
bullshit.
boss is a withered skeleton
Yeah.
on easy mode.
It's OP.
Yeah.
I mean, there's something on Halo Infinite where there's one mission where you have to take down all the flyy things, and you're on a kind of platform that's slowly moving, and trying to do it on a harder mode is like fucking mental.
Legendary. Yep.
Yeah.
I remember legendary runs on Halo 3. I did Halo 3, Reach, ODST, and I think 2 maybe. And every one of them was a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well, that was Nobody Asked Us, and that's probably a reason why.
Well, I have a bonus piece of content for you.
Get yourself a nice bonus.
Since we were talking about The Last of Us Part 2, we have a extended behind the scenes clip.
Yes. You know what? I watched like the first like 2 seconds, but I specifically didn't watch the whole thing because I was like, yes. Wait, Alec, have you ever seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No.
That's fine. You don't even need to.
Yeah. Prepare yourself.
So excited.
Okay.
There we go.
Not sick.
Jesus Christ, Frank, you just killed a kid!
Speaking of which, where are they?
Ellie.
Whoa. What the hell's everybody doing in my apartment? We having a gangbang?
Come on, boost me up.
Whoa! Die, you sucker! Hey, you guys, look, I found this garden hose, right? I'm gonna use it to pump fresh air into the building and breathe into it like a scuba diver. I'm gonna try it out. Oh, botched toe. I botched that one. Oh, that's a botched job. Now this man loves life. That's bleeding. I need some trash to plug up the cut.
You got it.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Swear to me that everything that you said about the fireflies is true.
You gonna be crybabies about it? All right. Take my gun.
This was even better than I thought it would.
So dumb.
Oh, he's so good.
The editing is so good too.
He made that fucking show so much funnier than it was.
God. That's how it really happened.
My Jill hat just fell behind my screen.
Yeah, that should have been the TV show right there.
Yeah,
The only real way to do it.
just Danny DeVito showing up.
I don't know what was generally worse, that or watching like an hour of Kay's cooking earlier with Connor.
You're saying that wasn't funny?
No.
Alec, you have no sense of humor. Wow.
I thought it was funny.
Party pooper. Somebody needs a nap.
Yeah. Speaking of naps, this has been episode 214. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you enjoy the podcast or any of the content at The Ward, please consider helping us grow by sharing our content, liking the video, and subscribing. You can also support us through patreon.com/TheWardProductions to get exclusive content. Have a great week, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.